A lot of times you just go to these shows, you're there for 10 minutes and then you're gone, and our whole thing was more peeling back the curtain to see what is out there, and kind of started off with the Death of Dawn Brand show, and kind of how, you know, this animal that she's had this decade-long relationship with, all of a sudden, you know, kind of just turned on her, kind of thing, and then we kind of just investigate that whole accident, but then also kind of learn more about SeaWorld and how it works. We were never like the whale activist type group. I think our goal was more relaying or uncovering the facts and relaying it to the audience, and for the audience to make that decision of not just forking over your, you know, admission and cost to go to these parks, kind of like going, well, what really happens around here, kind of thing. So, and I think that helps with the movie, and that's laid out. I think especially with this topic, I don't think it has ever really reached to the public. Like, inner circles will hear about whale captivity and being for it or against it, but I think, you know, and this is where Gabriella did such a great job laying out the facts and the, you know, the narrative with our trainers and all that, that it's gotten to where it's reaching out to people that had no clue about this subject. So so it could be all the forces align that with the OSHA trial, just, you know, that we just hit the perfect time for this to all be happening.
What really did you learn the most maybe from making this film?
I think really some of just these simple facts of like how they swim 100 miles a day, and then you kind of go, oh, they're like really in a bathtub, swimming in circles, the dorsal fin. So a lot of those things you saw when we were in one of the parks, and just the facts that you're given. You know, they say they do all this education, but it's such minor or it's false information kind of thing. And I think it's simple stuff like that. I just had no clue, because you're just kind of fed what you're hearing, so you can't really say like, well, is that right or not right? So that's a big thing from this documentary. As we filmed it, met with people, you start learning these facts and go, oh, that's right, or hey, I'm kind of questioning some of the facts that were being told us.
Is that something that you're used to, dealing with maybe some of those controversial topics in past work, or?
I think for me, this has been the first, I'd say, controversial type documentary. So I definitely learned a lot through this process, and I think when you do a documentary, you're always questioning, or, you know, especially, you know, I think Gabriella was able to pull so much information out, made our interviewees very comfortable with all the information they were giving us and all that. She did a great job. I think we'll always have an eye of what's going on with, especially with all the other whales, and, you know, just knowing the group of people from our trainers to other people in this field, that it's just an automatic thing that we'll always kind of be seeing what's going on. But hopefully we're focused on our next project, which we're not sure what it is.
We'll see. We won't spoil anything right now. But